Am I in another world now? Grandpa told me to go to the ancestral home to get a treasure. What's the password? Open sesame. Playboy. Strange. This guy kinda looks like me. Wait. I've crossed into the world inside a freezer.
Pervert, what did you do to me?
Hey, don't falsely accuse me. You were the one who threw yourself at me.
Why did you hit me?
So what if I hit you? I even want to kill you. You know what? If I lose my virginity, my power will decrease. Then what about tomorrow's rain praying?
Rain praying.
Valoria is in drought. The disaster is severe. The people are suffering. Order High Chancellor Celeste to perform the rain ceremony at once.
This is bad. Your Majesty, we're late. Celeste was already violated.
Vincent, you and I are engaged. But you did that kind of thing with her. I'm calling off the engagement.
Engagement.
Victor, what if he finds out?
He won't. I put drugs in this wine. It'll take at least 4 hours for him to wake up. We'll bring Celeste here in a bit. He won't be able to control himself, so Her Majesty will punish him, and we can openly be together.
You're so bad, Victor.
I'm innocent, Your Majesty. I'm innocent. I was drugged and framed by those two. Your Majesty, Vincent always messes around with girls, but now he even assaulted Celeste and even tries to frame me. I'll prove my innocence with my death.
You enough! I don't care if you were framed or not. I only care if the rain ceremony proceeds. If not, then you die for it. Your Majesty, I've been defiled. My maiden cultivation is half destroyed. I cannot guarantee the rain praying. Guards, take Vincent to the dungeon. Execute him in the autumn.
Your Majesty, I just got here and I'm being killed by this couple. No way. Wait, isn't this the flashlight I left on the freezer? Could it be that this world and the real world are connected? Yeah, Grandpa told me to shout when I encounter weird things. Open sesame. I really can travel back and forth. The flashlight just lit up the inside, which means things outside the freezer can simultaneously affect the inside. Doesn't this mean I am a god in this freezer world? It seems he is the key to my time travel. I cannot let him die, and this adulterous couple wants me dead. I can't let them off easily. Aren't they just playing God? I'll put on a bigger show.
Wait, Your Majesty, I have a way to pray for rain.
What did you just say?
I said I can pray for rain.
Stop talking nonsense. You don't even know mystic arts. How can you pray for rain?
Exactly. Only great sages and masters with deep cultivation can do that. You're just a playboy. Everyone knows it. A disgusting person like you isn't worthy. I may have been a bit playful before, but I'm totally different after tonight.
What nonsense are you spouting?
I wasn't talking about that. I meant I dreamed of an immortal tonight. He taught me immortal arts to control the weather.
Not to mention immortals don't exist. Even if they did, they wouldn't choose you. Vincent, do you know deceiving me means extermination of your clan?
If you don't believe me, just step into the courtyard and look up.
A celestial anomaly. The sun and moon shine together. How is this possible?
Your Majesty, this is the magic the immortal taught me. Now do you believe me, Your Majesty? Magic arts. It's nothing but a rare anomaly. You just had the dumb luck to witness it. How dare you take the credit? If you really had such skills, why did the Duke die of anger because of you?
Rare as this anomaly is, it's useless to Valoria. The most important thing right now is tomorrow's rain ceremony. If Celeste fails to summon rain because of you, you still die.
Don't panic. If Celeste actually fails, I've got it covered.
Even at the peak of my power, I couldn't be absolutely certain. An incompetent playboy like you dares to say you'll cover for me. How ridiculous.
Your Majesty, Vincent's playboy reputation is infamous. Every word he says is pure nonsense. Your Majesty, please execute this man now. So, do you dare to make a bet with me? If I fail to bring the rain, I will accept death without complaint. But if I do bring it, then you and Susan must kneel and kowtow in apology. I'm the martial champion appointed by Her Majesty. Do you think you deserve my kneeling? What? Are you scared? Fine, you asked for this. You heard him, Your Majesty. If he fails to bring the rain, then just kill it.
In that case, I approve.
Perfect. Just with those words, tomorrow's rain is guaranteed.
Greetings, your majesty.
Rise. Why are you here, Prince Roland?
I heard my daughter's fiancé not only cheated on her with High Chancellor, but also boasted he would make her and Marcus kneel and apologize. I came to see where he got his nerve.
You might be disappointed, Dad. The ceremony is about to start. That loser still hasn't shown up. Bet he's already run off. The rain ceremony concerns the welfare of our people. How dare he toy with me? I actually had some hope for him. Turns out he really is useless.
Don't worry, I knew early on that Trash would flee, so I invited Master Xavier from Skyhaven Abbey to help. If Celeste fails, we'll have a backup.
Greetings, your majesty.
Her power really has faded. As long as Xavier brings rain, the High Chancellor position will be ours.
You are thoughtful, Victor. The drought has lasted for months, making life unbearable for our people. No matter who it is, as long as they can bring rain, I will reward them heavily, your majesty.
I don't think that Trash is coming. Why don't we start now? Wait, who said I wouldn't come?
Vincent, quit throwing your weight around. If it weren't for you sleeping with Celeste and costing her powers, Master Xavier wouldn't be here.
Watch your mouth! You think I don't know about you and your pretty boy? You insisted on ending our engagement and even tried to kill me, all so you could be with your lover. You!
That's enough!
I told you she's with me. I've got her back. No one has the right to judge her.
Enough!
I'm not interested in your romance. Bring me rain, that's all that matters.
Your majesty, don't waste your time on him. Leave it to me. It will rain today.
Let's find some cover before we get soaked. Look, the sun's behind the clouds!
Master Xavier never fails. Now that's the true High Chancellor of Valoria.
Master Xavier's magic is unmatched. You're finished. Unmatched? Not against me. Open sesame. That's enough, desiccants. Go on then, be my guest.
It was almost raining. Now the sky is clearing up.
What? How is that possible? That doesn't make sense.
What should I use for rain? Bottled water. That'd be overkill. It'd flood everything. This should work. But rain alone is too boring. Let's spice things up.
Vincent, what's taking so long? Or are you just putting on a show? Quit wasting our time.
He's just stalling. Ain't nobody like him. Heaven wouldn't even look his way. Why would it answer him?
What's the rush? Making it rain is child's play. I can do much more than that. I can even summon the Dragon King to blow your minds.
Don't be absurd! The Dragon King is far beyond the likes of you!
Your Majesty, Vincent has lost all sense. If this goes on, even the Dragon King will be enraged. Then Valoria will be doomed.
Vincent, don't push your luck. If it doesn't rain before the incense burns out, you're a dead man.
Since you're all in such a hurry, keep your eyes wide open. Heaven governs all, let thunder roll. By my decree, Dragon King, come forth. Still putting on a show. Who are you trying to impress?
What?
No way.
Look over there.
The blessed rain has come. Now it's time to witness my power.
It's finally raining.
Rain, it's finally raining. Thank you, Immortal. Thank you for your blessing. It's raining.
The Dragon King has appeared. Heaven has blessed us. Valoria has waited far too long for this rain. At last I can finally answer to my people.
So you weren't bluffing.
I told you before, it's just rain. I can summon it with a snap. And whenever I want it to stop, it stops. Stop.
It really stopped.
The rain is here, High Chancellor. Don't forget. Your promise.
Promise I never made one.
Vincent, what kind of sorcery was that? So when you can't do it, it's suddenly sorcery. I already told you. My powers are beyond your imagination. Now that I've brought the rain, are you convinced now?
Vincent, you finally summoned the Dragon King and brought the rain. Why stop it so soon? Why not let it rain longer and revive the land?
Your Majesty, here's the thing. Ending the drought must be done gradually. If the rain comes too hard, it could trigger landslides and mudslides, putting lives at risk.
That's a fair point. But I'm worried the next rainfall will be a long time away, and the people will suffer.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. From now on, I'll make it rain whenever you need.
Is that true? If you can do that, you shall be richly rewarded.
Of course. That means I won, doesn't it? Shouldn't they keep their promise and apologize to me?
In your dreams.
What? Backing out now.
I don't believe you summoned this rain.
Seeing is believing. Everyone here saw it with their own eyes. How could it be fake?
But Master Xavier prayed for rain first. In my opinion, the rain was delayed because Celeste angered the heavens. That caused a delay, so when the Master performed the ritual, it didn't happen right away, it was held back, and you just got lucky.
That actually makes sense. Exactly, Vincent's just a loser. There's no way he has such power.
Looks like this was Master Xavier's doing all along. You had nothing to do with it.
Could it be Master Xavier was the one who summoned the rain?
Your Majesty, when I performed the ritual, I did summon the Dragon King, but Celeste interfered, which delayed the rain. Vincent has never practiced the Tao. How could he possess such power? He's clearly stolen my credit.
High Chancellor, what do you think?
Your Majesty, rain rituals aren't subject to delays, but Vincent's success is equally unbelievable. I can't say for certain.
Seriously, Your Majesty, you don't actually believe this fraud, do you?
Vincent, the Master succeeded in summoning rain. His achievement deserves your respect.
Know your place, Vincent. Everyone here knows exactly what you're capable of. This was far beyond your abilities. You don't deserve the credit.
Beyond my abilities, he saw me succeed, then shamelessly twisted the truth.
Vincent, you're pathetic. It's obviously not your achievement yet you won't let it go. Have you no shame?
Someone as shameless as him has no idea what shame is.
Fine, if that's how it is, don't blame me for proving you wrong. Your Majesty, didn't you say it hadn't rained enough? Then I'll give you more. Watch closely and see who really brought the rain. Still don't believe me? Then I'll use this watering can to show you all what a real downpour looks like.
The rain, it's getting heavier. Could something go wrong?
Heavens, that's enough. Please stop.
In all my years, I've never seen rain this heavy. After such a long drought, the ground may not withstand it. Let's hope it doesn't flood. Master Xavier, stop the rain.
As you command. Your Majesty, the rain, I've lost control of it.
How is this possible? Vincent, this is your doing.
Your Majesty, do you still think this rain had nothing to do with me?
I can now say with certainty that this rain fell because of you. I never knew you had such power. You've proved yourself. Now stop the rain.
Who? If I remember correctly, we made a bet. If I succeed Prince Roland, the Princess and Marcus would all honor their word. You caused this mess. Making up for it is only right. Why should I apologize to you? Besides, that bet was never meant seriously. It doesn't count. Still trying to weasel out of it, so none of you will keep your word. Then this rain won't stop.
Your Majesty, if this rain keeps falling, the consequences will be disastrous.
Vincent, stop being stubborn. I order you to stop the rain immediately.
Your Majesty, a person lives for their dignity. I'm only asking them to keep their promise. That's not too much, is it?
What are you two waiting for?
Your Majesty, he just got lucky. Why must you?
Prince Roland, the affairs of the state come before your personal pride. If you refuse to apologize, you can forget about being a prince.
Vincent, I underestimated you. I was wrong.
Satisfied now?
What about the princess? Cat got your tongue.
I'm sorry, happy now.
Your apologies may not be sincere, but they'll do. Now it's your turn, Marcus.
A bet's a bet. I will apologize.
Hold it. I have changed my mind. I may be a playboy, but I'm no fool. You teamed up with Susan and tried to kill me time and again. An apology is far too easy on you.
What do you want? I want you to kneel and beg for forgiveness, then slap yourself 88 times.
Your Majesty.
If this rain keeps up, we'll have a disaster, guards. Slap Marcus.
Your Majesty, I'm an imperial official. No, please, no.
Slap him.
That's what you get for crossing me.
Are you satisfied now?
And him, he insulted my wife in the foulest way.
That is treason. Take him away and execute him.
Mercy, Your Majesty! Mercy, Your Majesty!
Now you've got what you wanted.
Your Majesty, rest assured the rain will stop at once. Open sesame.
Incredible, a true miracle.
Vincent really does possess such power.
Vincent, in recognition of your service, I hereby appoint you Marquis of Valor. As for inheriting your father's title, you'll have to keep proving yourself.
No problem. That useless Vincent can actually command the wind and rain. Even if I can't kill him today, I must strip Celeste of her position as High Chancellor. Otherwise, all this will have been for nothing. Your Majesty, although the drought has ended, I have another concern. I must speak of it.
What concern?
Legend has it that 1,000 years ago, ancient cultivators sealed a demon beast beneath the demon suppression tower. Each High Chancellor has guarded it ever since. Now that Celeste's powers are damaged, her magic is greatly diminished. If she remains High Chancellor, I'm afraid the 1,000-year-old beast will break free and bring disaster upon the realm.
What a joke. There's no such thing as demon beasts, Prince Roland. Have you been reading too many fantasy novels? Trust science and stop obsessing over ghosts and monsters. You're making yourself look ridiculous. Got it.
Ignorant fool. Legends of the demon beast have been passed down for generations. They didn't come out of nowhere. If the demon beast truly emerges, the realm will descend into chaos. Can that bitch bear the consequences?
Your Majesty, I know my powers have weakened. I'm no longer fit for the role. I'm willing to step down and let someone more capable take over.
At least you know your place.
There's no need. You're my woman. Whatever trouble comes your way, I'll handle it for you.
Vincent, don't think one rainstorm makes you invincible. If the 1,000-year-old demon beast awakens, it'll crush you like an ant.
Cut the scare tactics. One wild story and you're scared out of your wits. How pathetic.
What the hell? What's going on? Is that an earthquake?
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Something's wrong! A gigantic demon beast is approaching from the south! Everything in its path is being destroyed!
Isn't that the direction of the demon suppression tower? Your Majesty, Prince Roland's warning has come true. The High Chancellor has lost her powers, destabilizing the demon suppression tower. That's how the demon beast escaped.
Now the beast is free and slaughtering everything in its path. Let's see how you and that bitch answer for this.
No freaking way, this isn't some cultivation world. How can there be a demon beast?
Silence. I trust you have all heard about the demon beast.
Does anyone have a plan to stop it?
Fighting a demon beast is a job for the generals. We civil officials are powerless to help. Well said, Grand Tutor. Didn't we just crown a new martial champion? Marcus, you're a martial prodigy, and your father is General Cedric. Why not fight together and save the day?
Marcus, what do you think?
Your Majesty. Report, Your Majesty! The demon beast is enormous. It's taller than the mountains and reaches the clouds. Everywhere it passes, buildings collapse, leaving ruin behind. If we don't stop it, the entire capital will be destroyed.
Have you tried weapons?
Our archers have fired countless arrows, but the beast is like an iron fortress. It wasn't harmed at all. Such a terrifying monster. If anyone goes, they'll be throwing away their life.
Marcus, I'll assign you a troop of soldiers.
Your Majesty, please don't. I took too many slaps earlier. My head is splitting. I'm in no condition to fight. You're the martial champion. A few slaps broke you. I'd say you're just afraid of that demon beast.
Nonsense! This is all your fault.
General Cedric, if your son won't go, surely you will.
Your Majesty, I've recently developed a heart condition. I'm in poor health and unable to fight.
With so many generals here, who's willing to lead the army? Liam, what about you?
Your Majesty, I am too old for this kind of battle. You should ask someone else.
Anyone else? The court spends a fortune every year on military affairs. It's so that in times of crisis, someone will stand up to protect the people. Now the crisis is here and we need warriors. Yet all of you are hiding like cowards. What use are you to me?
Your Majesty, we're not trying to shirk our duty. We simply lack the strength.
When you take court salaries, I don't see you refusing them. Since you're all useless, you may as well resign and leave office.
Your Majesty, you're asking the impossible. You heard the report yourself. That demon beast is ferocious. No weapon can even wound it. How could mere mortals like us possibly subdue such a monster?
So you'll just stand by and watch the people die. At least you have weapons and armor. They have nothing. Many of them are old, weak, women, and children. How are they supposed to defend themselves?
This is a natural disaster. Some casualties are inevitable. Perhaps the beast will leave on its own after a while.
Shut your mouth! I am the ruler of this realm. If I fear death like you and abandon my people, what right would I have to rule this land? I will lead the army myself and face that beast in person.
Your Majesty, please reconsider.
No more objections. My mind is made up. I won't stop until that beast is destroyed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Damn, Melissa really cares about her people. She's a good ruler.
Your Majesty, I will stay by your side and follow your command. Though my powers have greatly weakened, I still have some strength left. Even through fire and water, I will not fear.
Celeste, you truly deserve to be my High Chancellor. I chose the right person. As for the other generals, I don't care if you're afraid or ill. As long as you're still breathing, you will come with me.
Your Majesty, we truly don't have the strength. Please don't force us.
A bunch of useless cowards. What an embarrassment. Vincent, what gives you the right to mock us? If you're so capable, go yourself.
Me?
Why wouldn't I dare? Your Majesty, I'll go with you.
He only summoned rain because he got lucky. Everyone in the capital knows Vincent. He's the son of the old Duke of Valor, but he knows no martial arts. He couldn't even wring a chicken's neck. Against a demon beast, bringing him along will only slow us down.
If the beast catches him, we'll have one more person to save.
With cowards like you two, you think you can save me. It's just a demon beast. What's so scary?
So many generals are helpless against it. You're just a useless fool. How dare you run your mouth?
I know your immortal arts may be able to change the weather, but a savage beast is different. It really eats people.
Forget it. You wouldn't understand. When we face the beast, just watch your darling tame it for you.
You...
I still don't believe in demon beasts. Even if they do exist, I'll just go back and get some firepower. Then I'll show you ancient folks what modern warfare looks like. Hey, High Chancellor, do demon beasts often show up in Valoria?
To be honest, before this I had never seen a demon beast either, though some ancient texts do mention them. For all these years, people have only heard rumors and never truly encountered one.
Looks like it appeared out of nowhere. That's seriously weird. Then again, I somehow traveled into a freezer world. Other weird stuff isn't that shocking.
My powers were just damaged, and now the demon beast has appeared. I'm afraid things may be just as General Cedric said. This may all be my fault. If I can't subdue the beast, how can I keep living with myself?
Here you go again. I've noticed you really love spiraling.
What is spiraling?
It means you always look for problems in yourself. Even when it's not your fault, you still blame yourself. If I were you, I'd just live my life. If the sky falls, someone taller will hold it up.
I am the High Chancellor. How can I stand aside?
Enough. Stop looking so worried. With me here, I'll take care of it for you. Your Majesty, are you all right?
The demon beast has appeared! Over there!
Holy crap. Why is it that thing?
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Never in my life have I seen such a colossal creature. It towers into the heavens. Every step shakes the earth. Before it, we mortals are nothing.
Well, that's true.
Judging from your reaction, you seem to recognize it. Do you know what kind of monster it is?
This beast is a mixed breed. You wouldn't know it even if I told you, but rest assured, Your Majesty, it won't hurt anyone. It's not as scary as you think. Just relax.
That beast is massive, towering into the clouds. We're no more than ants to it. Everywhere it passes, it leaves ruin behind. And you say it isn't scary and won't hurt anyone. Vincent, have you lost your mind?
If I say that it means I know how to handle it.
There he goes bragging again. Vincent, would it kill you to stop boasting?
Look at the situation, and you're still running your mouth. You're a disgrace to the court. Why waste words on him? A chained dog would be more useful.
Weren't you the ones making every excuse in court trying to hide like cowards? And you have the nerve to judge me.
I simply hadn't thought of a good plan yet. That's why I hesitated. But now, I have a solution.
General Cedric, what plan do you have? Let's hear it.
Your Majesty, I've heard that evil creatures fear Taoist magic. So I sent someone to the Skycrest sect. They've invited Master Zachary, the sect leader.
Master Zachary, are you certain you can stop it?
Of course. The Skycrest sect excels at slaying demons. It may look fearsome, but with me here, there's nothing to fear.
Excellent.
Your Majesty, you can rest easy.
Master Zachary.
I've taken elixirs for years. My blood is unlike an ordinary person's. Combined with this special talisman, it will stop the beast for sure.
If that actually works, I'll eat my hat. If Master Zachary defeats the beast, there'll be every reason for Her Majesty to remove Celeste and appoint him High Chancellor.
Your Majesty, Master Zachary is highly skilled. He'll handle it.
Evil beast, you won't escape.
Master Zachary, are you all right?
I thought you said you had this. Don't tell me even you can't stop it.
That creature's power is beyond belief.
Guards, bring me a cloud piercer arrow, Master Zachary. Attach the talisman to the arrowhead and fire it at the beast.
Roar.
Isn't it obvious your cultivation is too weak? You're completely useless.
Vincent, what are you laughing at? Ever since this started, you've done nothing but provoke us. What? You don't want Master Zachary to defeat the beast, have you no conscience?
You talked yourselves up non-stop, all flash and fancy moves, but in the end you accomplished nothing. I'm laughing at how full of yourselves you are.
Even Master Zachary failed. That only proves how powerful the beast is. If you're not helping, at least stop making snide remarks. You're unbelievable.
Just because he failed doesn't mean I will. I'm the only one who can handle that beast.
Who are you? Which sect do you belong to?
Him no sect, no master, just a loudmouth. He even claims he was enlightened by immortals and guided by the heavens.
Nonsense, only those who've attained enlightenment can receive guidance from the heavens. I've studied the Tao for decades, yet I've never witnessed such a miracle. How dare he blaspheme the gods?
I've learned that when mortals anger the heavens by committing grave sins, they bring disasters upon the world. The source of this calamity may very well be him.
Master Zachary is absolutely right. He caused the High Chancellor to lose the power to suppress the beast. That's why it escaped. He's the one to blame.
Enough! Now isn't the time to assign blame. Stopping the beast comes first. If even Master Zachary can't stop it, the army must fight it to the death form ranks. Bring down the beast together.
This spear is razor sharp. It can pierce solid rock, yet against that beast it didn't leave a single scratch. It's terrifying.
At this rate, no one can defeat it.
Bring me my sword. I'll face it myself.
Your Majesty, you are the ruler of this realm. If anything happens to you, the kingdom would be in chaos.
Heavens above, if I slay this beast today, it will be Valoria's greatest blessing. But if I should fall, then heaven has doomed Valoria, and no mortal can change that.
Your Majesty, allow me to face the beast. Even if we perish together, I have no regrets. Celeste, you shame 1,000 so-called men. Your Majesty, if you can risk your life, then I must do my duty. As your subject, it's my duty to share your burden. I'm also Valoria's High Chancellor. Even if I'm destroyed, I'll still protect the people of Valoria from this disaster.
Celeste. Your Majesty, I'm going.
There's no demon beast I can't tame. High Chancellor, I haven't even made my move yet. Why should you risk your life?
High Chancellor, it's just a demon beast. To me, it's nothing. As long as I'm here, you'll be safe.
Vincent, at a time like this, you're still talking big.
Even someone as skilled as Master Zachary couldn't stop it. If the High Chancellor risks her life, there may still be a chance. Now step aside at once.
Vincent, we're out of time. If I don't go now, there'll be no hope left. Don't stop me.
Who says there's no hope? I am your hope.
Look at you. How are you going to fight that beast? You old fool. Just because you and your Master Zachary failed, you think I'm just as useless. What arrogance! If you were really capable, you'd have fought beside your father long ago. Your family wouldn't have fallen so far.
Have you already forgotten who brought the rain? Praying for rain is one thing. How can that compare to facing a monster like this? If you're tired of living, be my guest.
I know what I'm doing.
Vincent, are you only acting tough so I won't worry? I am the High Chancellor. Dying for my country is my duty. You don't need to risk your life for me.
Celeste, I can't believe you saw right through me.
I appreciate your concern, but...
No buts. No matter what you say, I won't stand by and watch you risk your life. Leave the beast to me. For your sake, I'll give it everything I've got.
Are you two done yet, Vincent? If you want to die, then go already. Stop wasting time.
How touching! I've never witnessed a love this moving.
Vincent!
I always thought Vincent was a carefree playboy, someone no one could rely on. But now I see he's a man of loyalty and heart.
Be careful.
You little rascal. Running off while I wasn't around. You even got into the freezer.
What is Vincent doing? Am I seeing this right? He's waving at that monster.
Is he insane? Does he want to die faster? He's provoking the beast.
What's going on?
Vincent, what are you doing? Do you have a death wish?
No, I can't let him keep doing this. I have to save him, or he'll die.
Look! The monster seems to have been triggered by something.
I know you understand me. Come here.
Meow. 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 Meow.
If I'm not mistaken, it's heading straight for Vincent. Vincent's done for now. Most people would run for their lives, but he's practically begging it to notice him. What an idiot.
Exactly, people with no brains always die fast.
Meow. Meow.
The monster grabbed Vincent. It's bringing him to its mouth. Looks like Vincent is about to become its meal. If it swallows him, not even his bones will be left.
Vincent, this is my fault.
Vincent, wait, what's going on?
Alright, put me down. You've had your fun here. If you stay any longer, the people of Valoria will be scared to death.
Vincent, are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm perfectly fine. What? Were you worried?
We just saw that beast actually let you pet its head. What on earth is going on?
Relax. Whatever I tell it, it does.
If it really obeys you, then make it leave.
Relax, I'll cast my spell. Open sesame. You little rascal, don't come in here causing trouble again. Go play out in the yard.
Hey! The beast, it's really gone!
I told you it listens to me. When I tell it to leave, it doesn't dare disobey.
Vincent, I thought bringing rain was impressive enough. I never imagined you could tame such a giant beast.
You've truly exceeded my expectations, indeed. It seems your cultivation surpasses mine. Even at my peak, I couldn't be certain I'd survive that beast. Yet you effortlessly made it disappear. How did you do it?
Well, isn't it obvious?
Marcus, why are you so certain?
Earlier, I heard Vincent calling the beast by name, something like Mimi. If he didn't know the beast, how could he know its name from the very beginning? He must have brought it here.
I heard it too, and judging by the way he interacted with the beast, they seemed quite familiar. If I'm right, Vincent is behind this disaster.
Didn't you all say it was a millennium-old beast beneath the demon suppression tower? If it was sealed there, how could I know it?
Besides, it's enormous. It couldn't have been hidden. It appeared out of nowhere. How could it be Vincent's accomplice?
Even if he didn't bring it, he probably lured it here. Your Majesty, he must have used forbidden magic to force the rain. The beast sensed that dark power and was drawn to the capital. How else do you explain its appearance?
Your Majesty, please punish this wastrel for bringing disaster upon Valoria. Show him no mercy.
Enough! Vincent brought the rain and ended the drought. He also subdued the beast and restored peace to the capital. For such great merit, if I punished him instead, I'd become a laughingstock.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, many homes have been destroyed. The capital is now filled with homeless families. We have nowhere to shelter them. What should we do?
The beast's rampage has left many homeless, but rebuilding homes can't be done overnight. Our first priority is finding them shelter, then provide food and supplies so no one goes hungry.
Your Majesty, I volunteer to lead my troops to help rebuild the homes. However, the repair costs must come from the treasury.
Our people have suffered enough. I cannot ignore their plight. I'll have the costs assessed. The treasury will provide the funds.
Brilliant idea, General Cedric. To speed things up, I hope your Majesty will deploy the Imperial Guards as well. They can help too. If your Majesty permits, I'll temporarily command them to coordinate the effort.
Looks to me like he just wants the Imperial Guards and a chance to line his pockets.
Your Majesty, I believe General Cedric's proposal is sound. To help the people as soon as possible, please don't delay issue the order.
General Cedric has mentioned the Imperial Guards more than once. What are he and Prince Roland plotting? But if I refuse now, I'll invite criticism.
Well,
Mobilizing troops draining the treasury. You're making this far too complicated.
What do you mean the people are homeless living on the streets? How can the court do nothing? A selfish man like you is unfit to inherit your father's title.
Your Majesty, I told you Vincent was working with that beast. They planned this together to throw the capital into chaos. That's why he doesn't want my father handling the recovery. Vincent, why do you oppose General Cedric's proposal? By the time he gets the funds and repairs homes one by one, it'll be far too late. The people can't stay homeless and hungry for that long. Think of them.
That's exactly why. I want more people to help. It's the fastest solution. What, you have a faster way?
Of course I do. Your Majesty, by nightfall everyone will be back in their own homes.
By nightfall? What, there are only a few hours left? How could you possibly do that?
Don't tell me you'll mobilize the whole city. What a fantasy. Most people won't take orders from you. Even if they did, they'd only get in each other's way. They can't compare to a trained army.
Who said I needed the whole city? Then how many people do you need?
Just me. That's enough. Enough.
What?
Without a single soldier, just you alone. How is that possible?
Your Majesty, he's clearly lost his mind. He's talking nonsense now.
I've told you before, I've been blessed by the gods with limitless power. This is nothing to me.
Vincent, I don't have time for your delusions. Know your place and keep quiet. Stop disrupting serious business.
Serious business. I'd say you have an ulterior motive.
Watch your mouth. Everything I've done has been for the people.
Vincent, can you really work a miracle and restore the capital?
Absolutely. Your Majesty, don't believe him. He's just stalling the rescue efforts. Name one thing I haven't delivered on. A good-for-nothing loudmouth like you has no right to question me.
Vincent, you've certainly astonished us before, but this, for one man alone, it's simply too much.
If he's so confident, then sign a military pledge if you fail. Within a few hours, you'll face military justice. Do you dare, Vincent?
Why wouldn't I? But if I succeed, what do I get?
Then I'll betroth the High Chancellor to you.
Really, it's a deal. Bring me paper and ink. I'll sign it right now.
Don't let your pride dig your own grave. Marcus and his father are clearly after your life. Why hand them the chance?
Don't worry.
Your Majesty, he brought this on himself. You must enforce the law fairly, otherwise no one will accept it.
The pledge is signed. If you fail, even I won't be able to save you. Would you like me to send men to inspect the site with you?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Go to the scene. There's no need, I'll be rebuilding either way, so I might as well do it lying in my manor.
At a time like this, you're still all talk.
Fine, then go back.
Vincent, are you really sure about this? I still have a little power left. Let me help you.
That's all you have left. If you use it up, your body won't survive it. Even if you wanted to, I couldn't bear to tire my darling.
Darling, we're not married yet.
We will be after tonight.
Who says I never agreed to marry you? Take care of yourself.
Such a fickle woman.
Send an elite squad to hide near the Marquis of Valor's manor in case Vincent fails and tries to run. Keep a close watch on him. That'll be the day he dies.
Don't worry, Father. I understand. Open sesame.
I thought it'd be much worse. Mimi just messed around with her little paws in the freezer. These middle sections are cracked, though how can I put the broken pieces back together? This is super glue perfect for fixing tiny models like these. Let's see if they hold now. Most of these houses were only knocked over. I'll just stand them back up and straighten them out. Problem solved.
Over an hour of work and it's finally done.
Her Majesty arrives!
Vincent, how goes the reconstruction?
As if he could get anything done. Your Majesty, I asked you here to settle today's matter once and for all.
What happened?
The deadline has passed. The time stated in the pledge is up, but Vincent failed to keep his promise. He never even left his manor. Worse yet, he delayed my father's plan to lead troops to help. His crime is unforgivable.
Vincent, were you really in your manor doing nothing the whole time?
I was at the manor.
He treated the people's lives like a joke. If he's not executed, the people will never accept it.
Are you done yet? I didn't leave, but everything I needed to do is already done. The damaged houses are just ahead. If you do not believe me, go see for yourselves. I'm telling you, with that pledge in place, no amount of stalling will save you today.
We'll know the truth once we've seen it ourselves. Vincent, don't disappoint me.
This way. I've never seen anything like this. It's unbelievable. Exactly. Everyone says. Heaven took pity on us and sent down an immortal to subdue the beast and rebuild our homes.
What nonsense are they saying? Those houses were completely destroyed. How could they be restored in such a short time? Out of my way!
How is this possible?
No, this can't be real. This has to be fake.
Marcus, you don't seem very pleased. The people have their homes back. You look like you'd love to tear them down again. It's quite baffling.
What dark magic did you use?
Dark magic. If it benefits the people, then it's divine power. Vincent, you really did it.
When have I ever gone back on my word?
Well done. Name your reward. I'll grant whatever you wish.
Your Majesty, you promised earlier to marry the High Chancellor to me.
Of course I remember, Celeste. What do you think? I think this deserves more consideration.
If you don't want me bothering someone else, just marry me and everyone wins.
Her Majesty decreed it. I can't defy the imperial decree. It's not that I want to marry you. You ruined my reputation. I haven't forgiven you yet. Now that it's settled, I'll return to the palace. I'll accompany you, Your Majesty.
Take care.
Vincent, you just got lucky this time. Your luck won't last forever. Just you wait. I won't let you off.
Yesterday, Vincent not only subdued the beast, but also restored the ruined homes. I am greatly pleased. Vincent once told me he was enlightened by an immortal. It seems he spoke the truth, Vincent. Tell us, which immortal was it? To show our gratitude, I wish to build a shrine in the capital to honor that immortal.
Well, Your Majesty, there's really no need.
Valoria has always honored Buddhism and Taoism. No matter which faith they belong to, their immortals deserve our reverence.
Those ordinary sects aren't worth worshipping. Those ordinary sects aren't worth worshipping. Your Majesty, these are envoys from Mochkia. I had arranged for them to rest in the side hall before seeing you, but they refused to wait and came here on their own.
Empress Melissa, since you wish to honor a deity, then from this day on, Valoria shall worship Aaron, Mochkia's guardian deity.
Aaron, what the hell is that?
Insolence, a mere mortal dares disrespect our guardian deity.
Did you come all the way to Valoria just to spread your faith? But this Aaron is one I've never heard of.
That's right, we came to Valoria to make your people worship Aaron as we do. Aaron has appeared. To our king in dreams, since he revealed himself, Mochkia has only grown stronger with few rivals left. A deity this powerful deserves your worship.
This Aaron of yours looks ridiculously ugly. Looks like some kind of cult.
How dare you insult our sacred image? You've got some nerve.
Vincent, Mochkia has a powerful army and great strength. Watch your words. If you provoke conflict between our nations, you won't bear the consequences.
That's right. At least you have some sense. Mochkia's warriors are fierce. If war breaks out, Valoria won't stand a chance. Empress Melissa, execute this insolent fool at once, then I'll spare you.
Vincent is Valoria's Duke of Valor. You don't get to condemn him.
That's not your choice. I'll tell you the truth. We came here under our king's orders. All of Valoria must become followers of Aaron. If you agree, we can talk.
And if my people and I refuse?
Then don't blame Mochkia for showing no mercy, Empress Melissa. Offend our king and war is inevitable. Valoria will fall. Blood will run like rivers. You won't even keep your throne. Still, you're quite beautiful.
Our king may take a liking to you. Why not marry into Mochkia? Our king already has a queen, but he could make you a consort.
Say one more word and I'll skin you alive.
How dare you! You dare lay a hand on me! A slap was mercy. What is Mochkia anyway? A tiny place barely on the map, and you dare disrespect Her Majesty. I could crush you with one step.
Vincent, what's your attitude? If you anger the envoys, you can't bear the consequences.
Exactly who doesn't fear Mochkia's power? Don't drag us all down with you.
Your Majesty, I believe Vincent did nothing wrong. He was defending Valoria's dignity.
And who are you? A woman daring to speak to me like that?
I am Valoria's High Chancellor.
I know now. On the way here, I heard your High Chancellor hooked up with a Marquis of Valor. That must be you two.
That's none of your business.
He's a dead man anyway. He doesn't deserve a beauty like you. Why don't I take you for myself?
What did you say?
Ulrich is way too arrogant.
Even if you're just a used-up whore, you're still pretty enough. Come back with me as a lowly concubine, I'll allow it.
I'm warning you. Say one more filthy word and I'll bury your entire nation with you.
Vincent, have you lost your mind? You're risking everything over a woman. Do you want Valoria destroyed? You think you can threaten me? I'm the king's own brother and high priest of Aaron's faith? Cross me and I'll bring Valoria to ruin.
Your Majesty, this foreigner dares to insult our ruler in our own court. Even if it means war, he must die. You want to kill me, Dreamon? Do you know I possess an indestructible body? No blade in this world can leave so much as a scratch.
Anyone made of flesh must fear steel. This sword was forged by master smiths. It cuts iron like butter.
Fine, I'm standing right here. Let's see what you've got.
Ulrich, die! That's an Imperial Guard sword. It can cut through iron. Now it's shattered to pieces.
Ulrich, you've gone too far.
Shut up, you bitch! Your people overestimated themselves. Since you can't beat me, you're nothing but losers. You should obey me.
Who says no one in Valoria can beat you today? I'll deliver justice and restore Valoria's honor.
High Chancellor, your power isn't back yet.
Your Majesty, I will never allow Mochkia to insult you like this.
For trash like him, the High Chancellor needn't lift a finger. One finger is all I need.
You not even Valoria's greatest generals could scratch me, face it. You Valorians are all worthless. Instead of struggling, kneel before me and submit. Lord Ulrich, you're incredible. That fool Vincent was the one who offended you. Please don't blame the rest of us.
Exactly, we respect you. As a Valorian saying goes, a wise man knows when to yield. You caused this mess. Why should we die with you?
Lord Ulrich is invincible. Even the sharpest blade can't hurt him. Invincible body. My ass, I'll wipe him off the map. It's just that my move is too destructive. I can't use it in here.
Fine, then let's fight outside. I'd love to see how you break my invincible body.
Perfect, no innocent people will get hurt here.
If we fought in the palace, taking on an army would have been troublesome. But you came out yourself, so don't blame me for showing no mercy.
This place is too open. The Imperial Guards can't surround him.
I knew it. That idiot will get us all killed. Don't panic. One finger is enough.
Open sesame. So you're invincible. Let's see if you survive this.
Vincent, damn you! Prepare to die!
Ever seen a meteor strike?
Meteor, what nonsense!
Cheap tricks!
Forbidden spell meteor strike fall! How is this possible? How could such a massive boulder fall from the sky, Lord Ulrich? He's not dead, is he? You killed Lord Ulrich. He's the king's own brother.
I killed him.
So what?
Just wait, Vincent. I'll report this to our King Valoria is finished. When our army arrives, none of you will escape.
This is all your fault, Jinx. You knew who Ulrich was, yet you killed him anyway. Now you've dragged Valoria into the fire, your majesty. Punish this menace.
Please, your majesty, if we hand over Vincent's head along with generous compensation, perhaps King Magnus will show mercy.
Every last one of you is spineless. He humiliated you to your faces. And you're still sucking up to them.
We're thinking of the bigger picture. What would a playboy know if war breaks out? Our forces can't match Mochkia's.
Ulrich started it. He got what he deserved.
That's right. Don't worry. Your Majesty Mochkia is nothing to fear. I don't even need an army. I can wipe them out myself and settle the score for you.
Vincent, are you certain?
If I've given you my word, I won't break it. If they dare bully Valoria or lay a finger on you, I'll be the first to stop them.
What's wrong?
Are you upset?
Do you have feelings for Her Majesty? When someone bullied her, you seemed even more protective than I was.
High Chancellor, are you jealous?
Of course not. Who you like is none of my business. Don't flatter yourself.
Let me make my case! No, wait, let me explain, High Chancellor Celeste!
Darling.
Your Highness, why did you stop me just now?
Couldn't you tell? Her Majesty defends that Vincent at all costs. She can't bear to kill him.
At this rate, won't Vincent survive this?
That is exactly what I want. What do you mean? It's a fact that Vincent caused a massive disaster. Mochkia will definitely declare war on Valoria. Public resentment will soon rise, and this is the consequence of Melissa indulging Vincent. Then her reign will come to an end. Then for the sake of the realm, taking action would be completely justified.
You are truly wise, Your Highness. When the borders are unstable, it'll be the perfect time for us to strike.
Your Majesty, bad news. Mochkia's army of 100,000 has gathered at our borders. They are coming fiercely. Sea Pass is in danger.
Your Majesty, what should we do?
Ulrich died within our borders, and King Magnus is a vengeful man. He won't let this go.
I volunteer to go to the front to defend Sea Pass. As long as I have breath in me, I will never let the enemy cavalry set foot on our territory.
You are the High Chancellor. There are many important matters that need your supervision. Leave the fighting to the generals. Relay my orders. Mobilize all the troops around the capital to the borders to support General John. No matter how perilous this battle is, we must win.
Yes, I'll make the arrangements now.
Go summon Vincent for me.
Didn't I tell you not to act impulsively? If you hadn't killed Ulrich that day, Moschia wouldn't hate Valoria so much and send a 100,000 strong army to attack us.
Your Majesty, you heard how infuriating his words were that day. Others might be indifferent, but I cannot. We Valorians must have a spine of steel and stand tall. How can we tolerate insults from foreign scums?
Good, I admire a heroic man like you.
Wait. You're not here to blame me.
I also despise those foreign scums for insulting Valoria's dignity. Besides, you did act to protect me. How could I blame you?
Your Majesty.
But the border situation is urgent now. If we fail to resist Mokyang's offensive, all of Valoria will be plunged into misery.
Rest assured I won't let that happen. If I can kill Ulrich, I can kill the other generals, I can even kill King Magnus.
They have 100,000 elite cavalry, which is definitely not something you can resist alone.
Let alone 100,000, even a million wouldn't be my match.
Whatever. Anyway, I have already dispatched the capital garrison to the border. If you have a good plan, set off as soon as possible. Don't delay military matters.
To me, from the capital to the border is just a blink of an eye. Why the rush?
How is that possible, Vincent? Don't lie to me.
When have I ever lied to you? You'll know when the time comes.
Your Highness, I received news today. The Mochkir army has camped outside Sea Pass. They will launch a massive attack on the border. Melissa will have a headache over this. While she is too distracted, we can seize the opportunity to strike.
Exactly. I also heard Melissa has sent the troops near the capital to the border. That way, when we make our move, she will be isolated and helpless.
Congratulations, Your Highness. It seems you'll soon achieve your grand ambition.
This world is mine for the taking.
Bad news, Your Majesty! Something big has happened! Prince Roland and General Cedric have stormed into the palace looking so furious, searching everywhere for you!
What did you say? Prince Roland! General Cedric! Are you trying to rebel?
You're mistaken, Your Majesty. I'm not trying to rebel, but doing this for the people just to seek justice.
What do you mean?
Everyone knows now the Mochkir army is just outside the Sea Pass, eyeing Valoria like prey. And all this is because of Vincent. As the monarch, not only did you spare that bastard, but you repeatedly shielded him, which led to today's disaster. You can't escape the blame for all this. That's right, Your Majesty. Could it be that you secretly are having an affair with Vincent? Why else would you keep protecting him and refuse to kill him? If you hadn't acquiesced to all this, why would our dynasty face such a catastrophe? You don't deserve the throne. If you're smart, just abdicate voluntarily. Wake up, young master! The sky is falling!
I'll hold it up even if it falls. Let me sleep.
It's about Celeste and Her Majesty. What did you say? What happened to them? Someone secretly brought a message from the palace saying Prince Roland and General Cedric have surrounded the palace with their men, intending to rebel. Her Majesty and Celeste are in the palace. I'm afraid the situation is bad. What? How dare they touch my people? They must have a death wish. I'm heading there now. Wait, this is a big deal. I need to make some preparations. Open sesame.
Her Majesty treats you well as her subjects. How could you harbor such malice and commit treason despicable?
Celeste, as the High Chancellor, losing your virtue is bad enough, but how dare you cling to your position while impure? You'll be stepping down today too.
Don't blame me, Your Majesty. Blame your own poor judgment trusting a man like Vincent.
You can't possibly think he's coming to save you now. He probably ran away the moment he heard the news.
Roland, if you usurp the throne, it will be your undoing. Stop now, and I might just spare your life.
But I am the rightful ruler. A woman sitting on the throne. That's the real joke.
Under my reign, the world is at peace and the lands prosper. Your treason will never succeed.
You're too naive. The border is unstable now. The capital's garrisons have all been deployed to fight the Mochkir army. The entire capital is in our control. Both inside and outside the palace are our men now. You can't escape, Your Majesty. No one is coming to save you. Just give up.
I'll fight you to the death. As long as I'm here, I won't let you harm Her Majesty.
Celeste, are you all right?
Celeste, stop this pointless struggle. You were heavily injured by Ulrich and haven't fully recovered. You're no match for us now. You and Melissa should just surrender. If you know what's good for you, I might show some mercy and let you live. Who dares?
Are you all right?
What are you doing here?
To save you, of course.
They have an army of tens of thousands. How can you save us all alone? How is this different from a suicide mission?
Don't worry. Even a massive army is nothing before me.
Vincent, I didn't expect you to show up. Now Melissa and Celeste can't even save themselves. There's no one left to protect you here.
Vincent. When have I ever needed protection?
Since you're so eager to die, I certainly have no objections. You disrespected me time and time again. I've wanted to kill you for a long time. If it weren't for this woman protecting you, did you really think you'd still be alive to talk to me here? You escaped death before, but this time you're dead meat.
Vincent, Peth like you only cause trouble if left alive. Prince Roland dropped the hypocritical act. You're the one plotting treason. Just admit you want to be emperor. Why twist the truth here?
Roland is wise and brave and has outstanding prestige. Only an emperor like him can lead Valoria to prosperity. The throne belongs to the capable prince. Roland is the people's choice. What did Prince Roland promise you to make you flatter him like this?
A mere title of county princess could never match a chosen one like me. Once my father becomes the emperor, I'll be a royal princess.
When Susan becomes the Princess of Valoria, our marriage will make me the royal son-in-law. Such glory is something a loser like you can only dream of.
It seems you've been colluding with Roland for a long time. So back then, when Celeste and I were both drugged, costing her virtue and damaging her magic, you plotted that too.
So what if we did?
Marcus, Vincent and I have no bad blood with you. Why did you do it?
I figured, once you lose your magic, you couldn't summon the rain. With the drought unresolved, Melissa's prestige would surely plummet. I didn't expect Vincent to ruin our plans. Vincent accidentally managed to summon the rain and helped you keep your reputation. But things are different now. If the people know that your favoritism brought about this war, they will hate you to the core.
So this was all part of your plan.
Me becoming the ruler of Valoria is ordained by destiny. Melissa, it's time for you to give up the throne.
Do it, capture Melissa, then the world is mine.
Oh my god, what is that, Your Highness? Look!
What destiny? Did you ask me first?
Looks like they really can't get in. Vincent, where did you find all these good things?
Your Majesty, didn't I tell you I am someone guided by immortals? These are all treasures given to me by immortals. With immortal protection, how could anything go wrong?
Your Majesty, this shield is invulnerable. Roland and his men likely can't break it. We are safe. Maybe things will take a turn for the better.
Everyone pick up your weapons and attack this barrier. I don't believe that all these weapons can't break it.
Prince Roland, stop wasting your energy. You can't breach this divine artifact. Even if you are safe inside for now, it's only temporary.
I don't believe you can stay in there forever. There's no food or water in there. If you aren't afraid of starving to death, just stay right there and don't come out. That's right. Once I ascend the throne, I'll exterminate Melissa's entire clan. And those pedantic and blindly loyal ministers, I'll kill them all too. Let's see if they can still stay indifferent.
Your methods are truly brilliant.
Even if they continue to turn a blind eye, once I seize the Imperial power, I will mobilize my army to completely shatter their barrier. Then I'll drag them all out and tear them to pieces. They won't live much longer.
What do we do? Vincent Roland actually wants to kill my clan and the court ministers. I can't just sit and wait for death and watch him slaughter those innocent people.
Don't worry. I'm here. I won't let him kill a single person.
Someone who's hiding inside, too scared to come out, actually thinks he can sway my decision. What a pipe dream. Right now, inside and outside the palace are my tens of thousands of troops. It will be easy to make anyone who resists die a gruesome death.
I don't know if the gods will descend, but that demon beast I subdued last time, I can let it out to play with you all.
Did I hear that right? You subdued that demon beast and can make it obey you.
Kiki, I was afraid you'd cause trouble, so I had you leave the hotel, but now I need you. You have to help me in a bit. Take care of those bad guys.
What is going on?
How is this possible? This beast really appeared. Did Vincent really summon it?
Releasing a monster like this, you won't survive either. Do you want to take us down with you?
It's very obedient with me. It kills whoever I tell it to, so you guys are dead.
My God, Vincent, you actually have such power to even command this Millennium Beast. Are you sure it won't lose control and attack us too?
Yeah, my heart pounds just looking at it. This beast is terrifying.
What are you afraid of? My pet is very well behaved. Get them, Kiki, teach a good lesson to these blind fools.
My lord, we can't stop it! This monster is incredibly powerful! No human can withstand it! Make it stop, quickly!
Prince Roland, I warned you before. Stop being so stubborn. Since you refuse to listen, I have to get serious.
Even if you manage to hurt these men, so what, I still have tens of thousands of troops outside the palace, I don't believe that you can single-handedly subdue so many people at once. Today, Melissa and all of you must die. The throne is mine.
Your dream is pretty nice. Too bad you ran into me, tough luck. The men inside the palace are already crushed. Do you think the ones outside are faring any better?
What do you mean by that? My lord, something terrible has happened. Our troops outside the palace were ambushed. We suffered heavy casualties. What ambush? Countless fireballs suddenly fell from the sky, smashing right onto our heads. Our men were knocked to the ground. Our organized formations were completely scattered. We had no way to fight back.
What? Is he telling the truth? Was that your doing as well?
That's right. It was me, but they weren't falling stars. It was just me grabbing a handful of sand and throwing it, which routed them completely.
How is that possible? Are you just afraid of this monster and trying to shake our morale? My lord, every word I said is true. Just look up to the west and you'll see. How can you have such power? Aren't you trapped inside this glass dome? How can you control the beasts and make the army outside get hurt by these firearms?
It's just a little trick. I don't need to be there myself. I just need to lift a finger, and they will follow my orders to attack you all.
Impossible! This is absolutely impossible! No one could possibly do this unless you're not human!
To all of you, I'm really not. I am a god from heaven.
Stop spouting nonsense! How can there actually be gods, even if there are? They wouldn't meddle in mortal affairs. Vincent must have used some dark magic.
Prince Roland, why bother?
Vincent, come out if you dare! I will kill you! I swear I will kill you!
Roland, evil brings its own ruin. You've done evil. Even heaven can't tolerate it. That's why you're punished. If you keep this up, your men will suffer from your selfish desires and face divine retribution.
My lord, if this is divine punishment, aren't we defying heaven? Shut up! I don't care if it is what I want to achieve. No one can stop me to take the throne. I've planned this for years. How can a brief setback make me give up? Nobody can stop me. Oh heavens, we were wrong. We shouldn't have helped him and joined Prince Roland's rebellion. If there is any punishment, please direct it only at Prince Roland. We'll never do it again. Yeah, we were wrong. We were forced. Please forgive us, Roland, and the Shu family planned it all. Heaven, please spare us. You traitors, I won't let you off.
Since the rebels realized their mistakes, I'll take my kitty back first. Open sesame.
It's gone! It's really gone! Prince Roland, you have no chance of winning now. If you keep being stubborn, you'll only sink deeper.
Melissa, you finally came out! That shield is gone! Attack her now! Capture her! Once she's dead, the realm is mine!
Looks like. Your men are smarter than you.
Get up and attack! Don't just stand there! Attack! My prince, I wouldn't dare act up right under the god's nose! I think our cause is lost. Let's just accept our fate. Accept our fate? Never! I won't accept it! Die, Melissa! It's over. It's all over. Melissa, do you think catching me will save your empire?
Right now, the Mochkia army is just outside Sea Pass. They won't stop until they succeed with Valoria's forces. You're no match for them. Just wait to be crushed by Mochkia's cavalry.
Your 10,000 men, I took care of them easily. Do you really think those people from Mochkia can cause any trouble?
So you use dark magic to get these weapons and dealt with tens of thousands, but they have hundreds of thousands, all brave and battle-tested. You're definitely no match for them. Ulrich died by your hands. King Magnus hates you to the core, Vincent. You won't be smug for long.
Roland, you're Valorian after all. How can you boost the enemy's morale and diminish your own belittling our army like this? Aren't you afraid Mochkia will invade and destroy our ancestors' legacy? Prince Roland, you know Valoria faces foreign threats, yet you deliberately started a civil war. Your treason is unforgivable.
This is all your fault, Melissa. If I can't be emperor, neither will you, I'd rather. The realm change hands.
As long as I'm here, the realm won't change hands. Don't worry. When Mochkia surrenders, I will go to the dungeon to give you the good news personally.
Guards, take them away, lock them in the dungeon to await judgment.
I can walk myself.
Your Majesty, I don't want to die. Please spare our lives.
Regretting it now. It's too late.
Your Majesty, Marcus is missing.
He was just here. How did he vanish in the blink of an eye?
That coward. He must have slipped away while we weren't looking. I can't believe he'd save his own skin and abandon his own father.
Guards, send men to chase him down. Make sure to catch Marcus and bring him back to me.
Yes. Who are you? Is the Sea Pass Commander Leon around? I am Marcus, son of General Cedric and Leon's nephew. Go tell him right away. I need to see my uncle right now. I'll go get General Leon.
Marcus, it really is you. What brings you to the border? The Mochkia army is right outside the pass. They could attack at any moment. It's too dangerous here. You should head back.
Uncle, I came here to ask for your help.
At a time like this, what help do you need?
I want you to open the Sea Pass gates, lower the drawbridge, and let the Mochkia army enter Valoria unimpeded.
What did you say? Sea Pass is the lifeline of Valoria. If we open the gates to the enemy, they will definitely march straight south and strike the capital.
Wouldn't that be great? I'd love nothing more than for the Mochkia army to march straight to the capital, to cause Melissa endless trouble and make her pay for what she did.
Uncle, have you made up your mind? Stop hesitating.
You and your father actually caused such a huge disaster. By rebelling with Prince Roland, this crime will doom our entire bloodline.
You know this crime dooms our clan. When Melissa holds us accountable later, we will both lose our lives. My father has already fallen into their hands, and Roland has no chance to make a comeback. Aren't we just waiting to die?
But if we let the enemies in Valoria, we'll be finished, and I will go down in history as a traitor. History is written by the victors, what traitor? As long as Mochkia successfully attacks Valoria and levels the capital, in this world Valoria will no longer exist for a fallen dynasty. How history records it is all up to the victors.
You mean, if we let Mochkia in, King Magnus will remember our contribution, high ranks and wealth will be guaranteed. It's definitely a guaranteed win. Do you want to just stay here and be punished by Melissa?
You're right. No matter how hard I work here, as long as I'm related to the Zhu family, Melissa won't spare me. Instead of waiting to die, we might as well take a gamble. I will give the order right now to open the city gates and checkpoints and let the Mochkia army into Valoria. Urgent report! Urgent border report! Your Majesty, the Mochkia army has broken through Sea Pass and is heading for the capital. Your Majesty, Sea Pass has now been breached. Mochkia is marching straight for the capital, but we lack troops around the capital. I'm afraid it'll be hard to stop them. How could this happen? This is way too fast. We're doomed. Will Valoria really fall?
How is this possible? No matter how fierce Mochkia is, they couldn't have done it in such a short time and breached the sea pass.
Mochgia didn't breach it themselves. A general in our army betrayed us and surrendered to Mochgia. Working with the Mochgian army from the inside, he deliberately opened the city gates, allowing their massive army to rush in without any resistance.
A defending general committed treason. Who is it?
The traitor is Leon. He is also Cedric's brother-in-law.
It's actually him. This whole family are truly birds of a feather colluding together.
Someone at the border saw that Cedric's son Marcus was also there. I suspect he colluded with Leon to ruin our Valoria.
No wonder these days I've had people search everywhere for Marcus but couldn't find him. It turns out he actually went to Sea Pass to commit treason with his uncle. If he falls into my hands, I will definitely tear him to pieces.
Your Majesty, Mochkia already has massive troops. Previously, we had Sea Pass with its solid walls to block them. We were somewhat confident, but now the gates are wide open. Doesn't this mean the Mochkian army will be unstoppable with no one to hold them back?
Heavens, Mochkia is pressing closer step by step. Valoria is in grave danger.
Relax, even if they breach the path, there is no need to worry. To deal with these Mochgians, I have plenty of ways.
Vincent, what time do you think it is? You're still spouting nonsense here. Truth be told, Mochkia turning against us was all because of you.
Yes! If you hadn't that day lost your temper and insisted on killing Ulrich, how could things have reached this point of no return? If the country falls because of this, you will go down in infamy.
That Ulrich was throwing his weight around. He was absolutely repulsive if we didn't fight back. Should we have just let them walk all over us?
Celeste, you're Vincent's woman. Of course you'd take his side. But Valoria's current crisis was single-handedly caused by him. This is an indisputable fact.
All right, stop arguing, Vincent. You just said you have a way to deal with Mochkia. What exactly is it? Let's hear it.
It's very simple. The people of Mochkia follow King Magnus blindly. As they say, catch the leader first. Once we capture King Magnus, won't those soldiers just surrender without a fight?
Capture King Magnus, Vincent. How dare you boast? King Magnus didn't march this time. He's thousands of miles away in Northland. How will you capture him, not even knowing this basic intel, yet you dare spout nonsense here?
Vincent, if you had said a deity was willing to help in secret, I might have some confidence. But you actually said you want to capture King Magnus. This is way too absurd. How can I believe you?
Your Majesty only needs to lend me a few highly skilled royal guards, and I will find a way to lead them to King Magnus.
King Magnus is far away in Northland. From the capital to Northland, you must cross the harsh desert. By the time you reach the capital of Mochkia, our capital will probably have fallen.
If we go by normal army marching speeds, that would be true. But I can just fly them over there.
Fly.
Haven't played with this toy plane in ages. Let's have these minifigures take a joyride.
Vincent just said he was preparing transport for departure. He also said if we look up we would see them. What on earth is going on?
Your Majesty, I do not know either.
Isn't it obvious Vincent must be dodging responsibility and slipped away? Besides birds and beasts, nothing else can fly in this world.
Look over there. There seems to be a giant bird in the sky flying so fast. Fuck me. This is truly amazing. I can't believe I actually get to fly.
Are we sure we won't fall? If we fall, we'll be smashed to pieces.
Don't worry, since you work for me. I will guarantee your safety. This plane covers thousands of miles a day. It won't be long before we head straight to the enemy camp.
Am I seeing this right? Vincent and his men are flying.
It really seems to be them. What is this thing that can carry so many people and fly so fast? It vanished in a flash.
Could this be divine magic again?
I see this must be a divine bird. Legend has it that immortal mounts can fly. Could it be that the immortal guiding Vincent lent him his mount to help Valoria defeat Mochkia? If that's true, is Valoria saved? Before leaving, he asked me to find skilled craftsmen to follow the blueprint and forge a strange weapon overnight. He said though it is small and exquisite, even in the immortal realm it is strictly forbidden. It could only be forged with the suppressing stone.
What kind of divine artifact is this that is banned even in heaven? He said it's called a gun.
Your Majesty, our army is marching very fast. I believe it won't be long before we reach Valoria's capital. Their capital is poorly defended right now. It's the perfect time to attack.
Once we take down Valoria, Mochkia will dominate the Central Plains. By then even Melissa, that woman, will have to bow at my feet and be my obedient dog. Even if she used to be the high and mighty empress, from now on, she'll be my slave, serving me hand and foot.
You are wise, your majesty. You are wise, your majesty. I heard that Prince Roland of Valoria tried to stage a coup, but their duke suppressed his rebellion.
Duke? Could it be the bastard who killed my brother Ulrich?
That's him. I think his name is Vincent.
After we wipe out Valoria, we will make them bring that damn Vincent. I will skin him alive and grind his bones to avenge Ulrich.
By then, all of Valoria will be in your hands, your majesty. A mere subject like him, whether you kill or torture him, is completely up to you. I will congratulate you in advance on unifying and conquering the world.
What is going on?
Intruders! How is this possible? My quarters are surrounded by guards. Not even a fly could get in. Who could fight their way through and get here? Who are you?
I am Vincent, Duke of Valoria. I heard you were looking everywhere for me.
Vincent, you're the one who killed our Grand Elder Ulrich.
That's right. It's me.
How did you Valorians get over here? Why didn't any guards outside report this?
Naturally, because we came completely unseen and unnoticed by anyone at all.
That's impossible. You have an entire squad. The Mochkia army is not deaf and blind. How could they not notice? That's what you don't know. Vincent has divine help coming from River City of Valoria to here. Took absolutely no effort. Vincent, my army was searching everywhere for you, and you dare deliver yourself here to die? I'll make sure you never return.
Then our goals are a bit similar. I came here specifically to take your wretched life.
You really have a death wish. This is the main base of Mochkia. The forces outside far exceed your imagination. Even if you luckily slip by sneaking all the way here, leaving will be near impossible, so noisy.
You wouldn't actually think in your current situation you still have the right to threaten me.
With just a few of you.
Who said they came to help me kill? They are just here to confirm the kills to kill you. I alone am enough.
Courting death! Kill him!
My king!
My lord, times have changed.
How did this happen? I didn't even see how he attacked, and the king is dead!
Even the hardest head is nothing to me.
Vincent, you're amazing. Leading us in and out with ease. This is clearly the enemy's camp, but it feels like an empty land. Are we dreaming?
This is what it means to take a general's head from 1,000,000 troops effortlessly. With you guarding Valoria, we have nothing to fear. You will face the immortal Aaron's retribution. He's the cult master chosen by the immortal. The immortal Aaron again. The cult master he appointed is such a useless piece of trash. How dare he keep swindling people? Your disrespect to the immortal will bring you retribution.
Retribution? I'll be waiting right here in Valoria. Let's see what he can do to me.
Don't kill me, spare my life.
Relax. A lackey like you isn't worth dirtying my hands.
You think after killing the king you can still escape? It's crawling with our troops outside. The guards must have reported this. You won't escape even with wings.
Then I must disappoint you. Even without wings, we can still fly just fine and fly even higher and further.
Impossible!
Then open your eyes and watch closely. Let's go.
How is this possible? Are these people really immortals? Melissa, I advise you to lower the gates and surrender, or with the few troops you have. You stand no chance against the massive army of Mochkia. If you surrender willingly, maybe we might spare the citizens. But if you remain stubborn, don't blame us when we breach the city and slaughter everyone. Your Majesty, do they plan a massacre? Let's just open the gates. It could save more lives.
Surrendering without a fight? How humiliating as an official of Valoria. How could you say that?
High Chancellor, this is no time to play hero. After Prince Roland's rebellion, the capital's forces have already suffered heavy losses. Now the borders are in chaos, and our defenses are weak. The enemy is at our gates. Aside from surrendering, what other choice do we have?
Shut up! This is the land of Valoria. You are a military general. Failing to protect the country is one thing, but wanting to surrender, Unbelievable.
General Liam, never speak of this again. If the city falls, we die fighting. I am doing this for your majesty's sake. We simply cannot win. If we surrender now, even if it's humiliating, at least we can save everyone.
Vincent should be back soon. With him here, we might have a plan. Before he returns, everyone must defend the gates. Do not let a single enemy in.
Your Majesty, look at the situation. You still believe Vincent's nonsense. Maybe by now King Magnus has already torn him into pieces, leaving no corpse behind.
Even if he doesn't return, even if we fight to the last man, I will never hand over Valoria's land to anyone else. As long as I am here, we yield not an inch.
Melissa, since you don't know any better, don't blame us for being ruthless. Once we take this city, just wait to become Mochkia's prisoner.
You bunch of nobodies dream of conquering Valoria.
Your Majesty, it's Vincent. Vincent is back.
Who's playing tricks here? Get out here right now.
Listen up, I never hide my identity or change my name, I am Vincent.
So you're Vincent. Perfect timing. Once we take the capital, you'll be the first to die. To avenge Lord Ulrich.
What's so funny? I'm laughing at your overconfidence, let alone you. Even King Magnus is nothing but my defeated foe.
Vincent, could it be that you really brought back King Magnus's head?
I didn't let you down.
What a joke! The king is far north, are you trying to say? In just a few hours, you traveled from the capital to the north and made a round trip.
Exactly.
Fine, let's say you made the trip, but our northern capital is guarded by 30,000 elite troops. Are you going to say you fought your way into the city alone and took our king's life?
Not exactly. I brought 7 men to collect your king's corpse.
Vincent Mochkia's army is already at our gates. If you really care about Valoria, you should control your temper. It makes no sense to further provoke.
Exactly. Haven't you caused us enough trouble? Just yield to them and beg for mercy.
You know full well they're right at our doorstep. If you had any courage at all, you'd defend the capital with your life.
Yet you tell me to yield, you're hopeless. Cut the crap, I don't have the time to waste on you here. Once the city falls, you are all dead, Vincent. When the time comes, I'll take your head to claim credit from the king.
Too bad your king won't live to see you return.
This could it be? That's right. This is the head of King Magnus.
You actually really killed their king. How did you do it?
Is it that hard? Taking a head from an army of thousands is a piece of cake for me?
Are you really an immortal?
High Chancellor, control yourself.
No way! Our king was chosen by immortal Aaron. How could he just be gone?
You think it's impossible? You're just short-sighted. You don't know there's always someone better.
It was you who killed our king. I will definitely get revenge.
Vincent, even if you killed their king, so what, the army won't back down. Instead, they'll be provoked and attack us even harder. You're clearly trying to get us killed. How about I give you a chance to go and kill them as your contribution to Valoria? How about it?
Why should I? This is clearly a mess you made. Why should I clean up after you?
Vincent, even if they are leaderless, they are still just outside the wall. If they actually breach the city, the citizens inside will be in mortal danger.
Don't worry, I won't give them that chance.
That's not up to you. Even if you have some skills, you can't stop the attack of so many. Between us, you and Valoria, there is now a blood feud. What do we do? The fury of tens of thousands we simply cannot withstand.
Do you believe me?
Although it sounds incredible, I am willing to believe you.
Vincent, I believe you too.
Good. Having your word is enough. Next, just sit back and enjoy the show. Open sesame.
Let me show you what a Force 8 Gale looks like.
Charge!
General, this wind feels a bit strange.
There was no wind a moment ago. Why the sudden sandstorm? Holy crap.
What's going on? Where is this wind coming from? It's clearly blowing toward the direction of the Mochkia army. We're so close yet we can't feel it.
Of course you can't, because I locked the direction, aiming only at the enemy.
Vincent, did you create this wind?
You bet I did.
What's the use of a strong wind? Wind and rain are common in battle. How can a mere breeze repel an army?
Hold on, this is only speed 1.
What's speed 1?
This is a custom perming hairdryer, a scorching tornado. Even gods would be doomed.
General, do you feel it? The wind is getting hotter. I feel like I'm melting alive.
Yeah, even in midsummer, the wind wouldn't be this hot. Oh my god, it's hurting me.
I heard that Vincent is protected by gods. Anyone who crosses him ends up terribly. Could it really be gods punishing us from above? What should we do?
I can't take it anymore. Let's run.
No! Hold your ground. We must avenge King Magnus today.
Still won't leave, huh? Then I'll give you something more powerful.
Light this up and put it in the freezer. Throw it at the people inside. This move must be scarier than an atomic bomb.
Damn!
This wicked wind finally stopped.
What's happening now?
In all my life, this is the first time I've seen such a spectacle. To think that in this world there are such terrifying weapons. No wonder those rebels below were blown away in all directions with not a trace of them left.
No big deal. If you enjoy this show, I'll set off a few more.
How could this happen? The massive army we assembled, why has it scattered like sand? General, if we don't leave now, we'll truly be wiped out.
Let's go. Retreat.
Who was talking big just now about invading our Valoria?
They really retreated, that's great. I wonder if the Mochkians will make a comeback. We still can't let our guard down.
Rest assured. They'll be too busy fending for themselves when they get back. They won't target Valoria anymore.
What did you do?
Nothing much, I just used my airplane to crash into Moshkia's major city walls and tear them all down. Now that place is nothing but ruins.
What is an airplane?
It's the vehicle I sat in earlier that can fly in the sky.
I see. So it wasn't a mount given by the gods. I actually thought some god was secretly helping us.
How can you be so cute, Your Majesty?
Stop talking nonsense. I am the sovereign of a nation. How could I possibly be associated with cute? You made a great contribution. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have won a total victory and resolved this massive crisis. So whatever reward you want, just name it. As long as I have it, I can give it to you.
You'll give me whatever I want.
Yes.
Then, what if I want you, Your Majesty?
Well, it's not impossible.
Damn, can't believe my luck.
For some reason, after that loud bang just now, it got really hot in here.
It is pretty hot. This popsicle isn't plugged in. The heat dissipation is just bad.
Popsicle? What popsicle?
Nothing. Let's go. I'll escort you back to the palace and fan you a bit.
Irving, pour me some tea. Irving, my shoulders are a bit sore. Give them a massage. Your strength today seems a bit weak. Such light pressure, did you not eat? Okay, lighter.
Are you done so many demands?
Why is it you? What brings Valoria's greatest High Chancellor here?
Stop mocking me. Let me ask you, do you have feelings for Her Majesty?
If I say yes, would you be upset?
Her Majesty is magnificent and exceptionally capable. Anyone would be attracted by such an outstanding person. It's natural that you like her. I'm not upset about it at all.
If you want to stay by my side, show some sincerity.
What do you want?
There's an eyelash on your face. What? What did you think I was going to do? Kiss you?
You're so annoying.
You're still leaving. Coward.
Great immortal Mr. Eren, please save Moshkia! With your guidance before, Mochkia was invincible, but now everything has been ruined by one person.
What happened?
There's a man named Vincent in Valoria. Not only did he kill our great elder Ulrich, he also killed our king. When our army reached their city, they were driven out by a mysterious force.
Who is he? I will punish him severely.
He is the Duke of Valoria. As long as he is around, we can't possibly annex Valoria. Please lend us a hand, Great Immortal. When Vincent was in Moshgia, he was extremely disrespectful to you. Please take action and make him pay the price.
Vincent. I'll remember this name.
Your Majesty, an urgent report from the border. A mysterious force has invaded our border. The leader seems to be called Great Immortal Eren.
Eren? Isn't he the cult leader that Ulrich and the others worship?
Your Majesty, the people of Mochgia revere him as a god. I'm afraid he's here to avenge Mochgia. He won't be easy to deal with.
So what with Vincent here, I believe Valoria is invincible.
I will not fail you.
Over an hour of work and it's finally done. Just in time, it's getting dark.
Young master, what were you thinking? I heard you made a military pledge in front of everyone. You promised to rebuild every collapsed house by today.
Relax, they're all restored.
Oh? How is that possible?
Come see for yourself.
Stop. It's you. Why are there so many of you outside my manor?
Don't think I don't know. You're planning to flee with your servant. It's already getting dark. The deadline is almost up. Come with me to see Her Majesty. Prepare to die.
Who told you I didn't finish the job?
Ever since you got back, we've been watching this place. You never even stepped outside. Don't tell me you rebuilt them without leaving the house.
Actually, that's exactly what happened.
Cut the nonsense! If you really pulled it off, I'll take your surname!
Forget it. I know you'd love me as your father, but I don't want a son like you.
What's with the attitude, Vincent? You'll be begging soon enough.
Fine, then come with me. Let's open your eyes.
Go to the palace at once and bring Her Majesty here. I'll make sure Vincent dies here.
With this cup as a shield, given their weapons, they can't make a dent at all. As long as Melissa and Celeste are safe, I can take my time dealing with the rest.
What's going on? What is this?
Strange, why are these people surrounding us and not coming over?
Yeah. Just now they looked so aggressive, but now they don't dare approach.
It's not that they don't want to, but they just can't get close. Your Majesty, touch it yourself and see what it is.
How can this be all around us? There's suddenly a wall. But we can clearly see everything outside. Why is this wall transparent?
This is called glass. You are now inside a cup. The people outside can't get in.
Stop playing tricks! What are you waiting for? Melissa is right there. Attack! Ouch, that hurts like hell! What is this? There seems to be an invisible barrier! What the hell? It's clearly invisible, yet extremely solid! What the hell is this thing?
Where's the rain?
Master Xavier, looks like you're all talk. You said it would rain, but not a drop came down.
It must be because of your impure body. You've offended the heavens. That's why it failed. So that's it, Celeste. You refused to behave, and now the whole realm is paying the price. How disgraceful.
Could it be that I really angered the heavens?
Celeste, you're a curse on us all. If I were you, I would have killed myself already to atone before the heavens.
No. My honor is ruined. The heavens have forsaken me, and I've brought suffering to the people I don't deserve to live. I'll atone with my life.
Perfect. Once Celeste is dead, that High Chancellor title will go to my man.
Stop. Celeste, you belong to me now. Without my permission, you don't get to die.
If the rain never comes, the drought will only worsen, the harvest will be ruined, and countless people will starve. How could I go on living?
Don't worry, I'm here. When I call for rain, the heavens will answer. Your Majesty, no one else dares step up. Let me give it a shot.
You have one stick of incense. If you fail to bring rain, you'll pay with your life for deceiving the throne.
Vincent, bring the rain and save the realm, and I'll be yours. Too bad. Big words like that will get you killed.
We'll see soon enough. You belong to me. Open sesame.
I went back for my umbrella and caught you bad-mouthing me.
Vincent, I'm surprised you showed up. I thought you'd be hiding at home in fear.
Otherwise, I'd miss watching you kneel. Right, the smart mouth. This is Master Xavier from Skyhaven Abbey. When drought struck the north 2 years ago, Master Xavier brought the rain and ended the drought. With him around, saved the act.
The drought has raged for 3 months. I couldn't just stand by. Yet our High Chancellor, blinded by selfish desire, sacrificed her powers for a man and abandoned the people. What a disgrace.
You old fraud, who are you talking about? Can't the High Chancellor make her own choices?
He never named anyone. I just think someone's unworthy of the office. If she can't bring rain, it's time she stepped aside.
Your Majesty, it is my duty to pray for rain for the realm. No one else need do it. Even with my weakened powers, I'll do everything I can. Well, High Chancellor, proceed.
Go on, darling. I've got your back.
You shameless devil, watch your tongue. Heaven above, answer my call. The people cry out in despair. The fields are withering. With all my strength, I call upon the heavens. Bless this land with rain.
Half the day's gone, and the sun's still blazing. High Chancellor, have you got what it takes? If not, step down.
Sky's bone dry. There's not a cloud in sight. How's it ever going to rain?
Celeste, quit wasting our time. Get down here. Let Master Xavier take over. Yeah, step aside already. What a joke of a High Chancellor. You can't even bring us rain.
Why, I can't gather a single trace of moisture. I should still have plenty of power. Your Majesty, I have let you down. I have failed the entire realm.
Celeste, do you know why your powers still remain, yet your prayers go unanswered? Praying for rain is a sacred rite. It requires one with a pure soul. You have tainted yourself, so your prayers are in vain.
You can't gather any moisture because I've been sabotaging you all along. Otherwise, how could I ever claim your title?
Shameless, disgraceful. She acted all high and mighty, but she's nothing but a shameless tramp. She can disgrace herself all she wants, but now the people have to suffer through this drought.
Your Majesty, Celeste has been defiled.
and failed to bring rain, I ask that she be removed as High Chancellor.
Enough! You're all ganging up on her. You call that courage? If she can't leave it to me, I'll bring the rain.
Rain. Even yesterday's bathwater would be enough to flood the whole capital.